Hey guys, what's up? I just got out of work. Um, Working 4 days straight. That's no morning work. It's an essential worker, I guess, during this time. But anyways, the reason I came to you today was to show you my Wal-Mart haul. Now this is the smallest haul I've had so far. Just because when I go to Walmart, I don't buy much because I'm there a lot. So I guess you could say I do small pickups on almost every day. Not really, but maybe 3, 4 times a week. I don't believe I've ever showed you guys a Walmart haul, but this time I had a lot of clearance buys, or a few clearance buys, and then a lot of really good deals. So I did want to let you guys know about that. I know some of you might be using Brickseek. If not, I've personally never used it, but I have heard that you can look up clearance deals on there as well. But without further ado, let's get to this haul. So to start out, I have just very simple things. Pads. I'm not going to get into that because you guys know what pads are. So I usually buy the Propel. I've just recently bought the Adirondack and Vitamin Water. But when I went to the store, they didn't have any of it. So I was like, okay, quick fix. I gotta find something. So what did I do? I picked up a 24 pack of Dasanis. They are 16.9 ounces each, or per bottle. And then I picked up these drink mixes. I have the fruit punch. There are 10 sticks in here. The lemonade, there's 10 sticks in there. And the cherry, there's 10 sticks in there. The fruit punch and the cherry are for my fiance husband. So this is it, guys. This is the tiny haul, and it will probably be my smallest haul. But anyways, like I was saying, got a lot of good deals and some clearance items. So always pads. I'm not a brand person. I usually buy the off-range because it's cheaper, and I'm more saving money for trips, day trips, whatnot, going out and having fun. And by that I mean going to have fun with my son, because I am not a mother who leaves her child with somebody else to go party. Sorry, it's not me. Anyways, so as you guys know, I buy a lot of waters. I almost never buy regular water because my husband does not like regular water. So this is why we have Dasanis. I'm not going to do prices just because I bought most of this yesterday. I had to go back for one item, which I will show you in a second. But the reason why I got regular waters is because yesterday when I was at Walmart, they were out of Vitamin Waters. Well, the Vitamin Water I like, lemon. They didn't have any Propel and lemonade or lemon. They didn't have any Fruit Well at all. Not sure if they don't sell it. I usually buy it at Walmart or BJ's. I'm sorry, not Walmart. Market Basket or BJ's. So I'm not sure if they didn't have it in stock or if it was just that they didn't sell it. But anyways, I picked up the waters and I picked up some drink mixes. The 10 pouch of fruit punch, the cherry drink mix, and the lemon drink mix. I do have a roll back there from dinner last night. There's nothing, I just gotta throw it away. Anyways, these were $1.74 a piece, I believe. These were $4.98. Now to my favorite part, the cheapest part of this whole haul. These books right here. This one I bought a couple of weeks ago, and that's why it's almost up. I just wanted to show you guys that Christian is going through it and working on these books. That's as far as he's gotten in this one. But he has done some work in here as well. So like I was saying, the Phonics 2 book is grades 1 through 2. Christian is going into kindergarten, and he did amazing with this book. So when I saw how well he did with that, I had to go back and buy 2 more books. These were bought today. These books here, the dinosaurs and the reading readiness. And like I just showed you, he did work on some of it. Let's see if he did any reading work. If not, oh well. These will last him until he's ready for school. The date as of right now is September 15th with 2 days of going to school and 3 days being school to home. Now, they're having a meeting Tuesday night to decide if that's going to be the go-ahead and that's what they're going to go with. If not, we will find out. We have no idea what school he's going to. Not an idea what school supplies he needs. And he's supposed to go back September 15th. So a little over a month is what we have to get everything together. Yeah. This mommy's not too happy about that. Anyways, these books here are 97 cents a piece before tax, so about $1.10 after tax. But I mean, for these books, and there's quite a few pages. I mean, this book here, 32 pages. Well, I shouldn't say 32, because they do have an answer key in the back for the majority of them. This one they don't, though. Interesting. Anyways, 31 pages in this book. This book is the dinosaur one, which actually, I will show you, teaches the kids all about dinosaurs. Now, Christian is obsessed with dinosaurs. So it's like, I gotta pick this up. He's done the maze. Yeah. Tried to connect the dots. I'll give him crap for that. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But anyways, I thought he wrote one of the dinosaur names. I could be wrong though. Pretty sure he was writing one of them. Maybe he didn't. Oh well. And like I was saying, these books have answer keys in the back. So they are perfect. If anybody with kids that are going into kindergarten or even grade 2. Now this was an amazing deal. Originally $16.98. It was on clearance for $10. I had seen it getting marked down the past couple of weeks. The price before this, I believe, was $13, and they got marked down $12.50, and now it was $10. And I was like, at that point, if I don't buy it now, it's gonna go. And he wanted this backpack, so mind you, this is only one of 2 backpacks. I will show you the other one when we do our back to school supply haul. This comes with a zip case, cinch sack, rubber dangle, whatever that means. Let's see. Is it on here? Oh. So yeah. The backpack itself and a lunchbox, obviously. Now he does have a pencil case, which I will show you guys when we do our back to school haul. But he came with it. He wanted it, so figured if one gets started, we have an extra. We don't have to run out to the store at night. Then Wal-Mart both today, well, both yesterday and today, didn't have any Sprite. I grabbed the last case of Sprite. I got these peanut butter cookies yesterday. These things, I believe, are only $1.48, and they're so good. An 18-pack of chips to go with the ham cheese sandwiches, or just a snack on. Gatorades, which you can see Christian already got into. Now, I went there last night. They didn't have any type of vitamin water or anything. And lemonade, I only drink the lemonade. So I was saying, I picked it up real quick. $4.41. The Quest bars, I do not remember the amount or how much these were. Here's some nutrition side if you guys want to look at that. But anyways, I picked these up because my son and I love to snack on unhealthy snacks, whereas my husband's trying to lose weight, so figured he could have these while we are snacking on our delicious snacks. So that way it's not that much, it's not that mean. Let's put up these Quest ones, peanut butter chocolate chip, which he loved, he said. We have 4 cookies, nutrition facts. So, these were all picked up yesterday, except for the vitamin waters. Then today, I got Christian his orange juice, which lately I can only find this at Wal-Mart. I've looked at Market Basket, I looked at Save-A-Lot when I went, and just a reminder, I would not go back to Save-A-Lot. And I looked at BJ's, nobody had them, so I picked up 2 of them. $1.98, so it is the cheapest price I've seen too. Market Basket usually has them for about $2.28. That's 29 cents savings on each bottle. Now this liquid wart remover is because my husband has a wart issue he's been had for years, so we have to occasionally pick this up to help give it a wart. We used the freeze off, but they didn't have any in stock, so I got the Equate, the store brand liquid wart remover. So I'll be looking into that because I always don't want my help with that. Woman, you know your man. You want your help. Now here comes the awesome deal. Another awesome deal. These were $3 a piece. Jurassic World. Now these are size 8. Christian is currently a size 6, going into a size 7. So I figured halfway through the year, these will fit him. So I'm going to hang these up in his closet. But this one was originally $8.84. Marked down to $5, and that was marked down to $3. Star Wars, he's a huge Star Wars fan. Our favorite game to play together, I think it's called Battlefront 2. He was playing it with my husband, and I ended up playing it with him, and I actually enjoyed it. And I'm not a video gamer. So this was originally $8.84 as well, marked down to $3. And then Spider-Man. Originally, probably same price, $8.84. Yep, $8.84, marked down to $3. Now this, like I said, they're all size 8. And they're all back to school anyways. So, I figured by January he'll be able to fit into them. We do hopefully, if everything pans out, and I'm very serious, because I'm afraid it's going to get canceled now, but now that I'm saying this. But we do have a trip planned to Universal Studios in May instead of Disney World, just because Universal Studios is more lenient on the mask versus Disney is more strict. I understand it's better for you, but at the same time, we need to do what's best for Christian. So we figured going to Universal would be easier and he'll get to meet Blue. We were there a couple of years ago. If I can find any pictures, I will insert it at the end of this video. But we'll have more to come on that. Right now we just have the hotel and park tickets booked. We are planning on going May 1st through the 7th or the 8th, I believe, and then taking our Disney cruise that we had to rebook because of coronavirus. We were supposed to go to Disney World in this past May. I believe we're going to go April 30th to May 8th. We had plans on staying at the Caribbean beach in a pirate room. You know me. I gotta do it up for my boy. My boy is my life, and I gotta do it up for him. So we were planning on doing that. And then coronavirus hit. And as you guys know, everything closed down. It's like the world was coming to an end. I kid you not. If you aren't from the U.S., I don't know how it was over in your country. I hope it was better. But honestly, it was just a SHIT show. I should say poop show, but I'll say SHIT in this matter. Seriously, guys. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. Christian had doctor's appointments for his back. Now, if you guys don't know, and this is your first video that you're watching, Christian was born with a deformity in his back that we didn't know about until they noticed it at his last physical in November. And then we went for x-rays in February. And then from there, they determined, yes, there is something wrong. They sent us over to Children's. So we were supposed to have an appointment at Children's for scoliosis, because that's what they were thinking at the time. At the end of March, mid-April, I know it was before we were supposed to go to Disney. I know that for sure. Might have even been expected for a week before we were supposed to go to Disney. So then his appointment, because they closed everything down, and I believe they were only taking people on a serious matter. Not that his health isn't serious, but that, how do I explain this? It wasn't a life or death situation. Yes, I might seem worried at times, but I know deep down that the issue that he has with his back is not going to kill him. Thank God. It's nothing serious like cancer, and pray for those families, because those families going through hell. Those with the child that have cancer or some serious disease where they don't know if they're going to wake up tomorrow and the child's going to be in the hospital, be hooked up to IVs. Pray for those families. If you can, offer them some assistance. If you know someone who's going through it, do what you can for them. Because honestly, going through something as minor as this really shows me and really opens my eyes to the fact that this could have been so much worse. At the time, they were saying it was scoliosis, and thankfully, it's not scoliosis. The doctor has said that he could live his whole life and not even know it. So the fact that they found it, they don't even know how they found it. When your kids go for their physical, they have this little, I'm trying to think of that math tool they used to have. Do you guys remember that math tool where it was like half a circle? And it was just like this. I mean, that's the best way to explain it. But anyways, they had a tool like that, they put it up, and they noticed there was a curvature in the spine. So from there, they went and they sent us the x-rays. We were so busy that we should have gotten to the x-rays earlier. Thankfully, it wasn't as serious as I thought. But they were telling us it'd be a good idea, it's not mandatory, but it'd be a good idea. I was wanting to go for it and literally run to the hospital that day just to get done, make sure he's going to be okay. But my family was there reassuring me, saying he's fine, it's just because he's tall. He is 5, he'll be 6 in November, and he's 45 inches tall. So, my mother, who's an RN, was just comforting me, telling me, you don't need to go rush him into x-rays, there's no need to do that when you're just gonna upset him, worry him, stress him out. I'm like, you know what, you're right. I'm not gonna stress my son out for no reason at all. So, anyways, he was supposed to have an appointment in April. We're getting off track here. This is not what I want this video to be about. I want it to be about the haul. But I totally just, I don't know. So anyways, this appointment was supposed to be in April. No, late March, early April, mid-April. I don't know when. But anyways, it got pushed back to June. So in June, we had his appointment. I believe it was June 15th. We had his appointment, and they said, we talked through what they found the x-ray previously, and they sent us for a new x-ray. So, and then a new ultrasound, and then we had an it was supposed to be an EKG, but they did an echo. Which I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything about either test. I just know that if it's going to find something my son has and needs to be taken care of, I want it done. So they sent us for it. And the reason behind the echo was because in the ultrasound was because when the spine forms, the kidneys and the heart form at the same exact time. So the doctor thought because he had I'm not going to call it a deformity, but because he had a spinal issue, we'll go with that, spinal issue. Because he had a spinal issue, they believed that he might have an issue with his kidneys or his heart. They didn't think so, but they wanted to get the test done just to be sure. And I was like, you know what? If it's going to get my son where he needs to be, get it done. So, when they did the x-ray, the second x-ray, the doctor had discovered that a piece of his spine, so your spine, I guess, is supposed to have like squares. I should look at its x-ray beforehand. That's supposed to have squares. And in this one piece, I'm going to see if I have a pen and a piece of paper with me a second, but I don't. So he had the line down here for where at the bottom, then it goes up, and then it takes a dip, goes over and comes down. So he had, I guess you could say, a missing part of that piece of his spine. But like the doctor said, it's nothing to be worried about. He could live his whole life and not know it. It's just something to keep an eye on through each physical. And we do have an appointment to go back and see her December 16th. So in a couple of months, I guess you could say. It's close enough to be a couple of months. But that is that. The reason for this conversation was because we got into they talk about Jurassic World, and then we got to talk about Disney, because we found Disney was postponed, and we were actually going to go back to Disney next year, and then when we found out all the things they're doing, and how they're having you pay the same price, and you're not getting as much, you're not really getting anything, except for going on rides. I don't even think they're doing shows. I could be wrong, but I do not believe they're doing shows. We're going to Universal next year. Now, I did find out that recently, or coming up very soon, in the next couple of days, Universal's going to be doing away with a couple of their things that I personally enjoy, Christian personally enjoys, so that's kind of a bummer. We're hoping that's just temporary, because that's what they're saying right now, but you guys know, when it comes to the big theme parks, it could be temporary, and then it could be gone. So one is a day in the park with Barney. We didn't get to go last time because Christian was only 2.5, and my family was rushing through the parks. Mind you, this was a week-long vacation. The last time I went with my entire family. This was a week-long vacation with 2 days at Universal, 3 days at Disney, I think, and a day at Discovery Cove. And that was that. This time we are doing only Universal Studios, maybe one day at SeaWorld. I would like to go back to Discovery Cove. If you guys haven't been, I will do a separate video on that and see if I can find pictures in that. I do not have any videos because at that time I did not have a YouTube channel. This is back in 2016. And I don't have any videos, I'm sorry. But I will go back and see if I can find some pictures on Discovery Cove and Universal Studios. And if you guys want, leave me a comment below and I'll even put my Disney pictures in from both trips. Wouldn't that be a little... Actually, you can't put a comment below this video. But, I will... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna put it at the end. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a whole different video based on our trips and Christian and I's impression on all the parks we went to and what he liked most, and I'll even have Christian come into that video and we'll discuss it all, and we'll let you guys know that maybe if you guys have any plans trip to either of these parks, any of these parks, you have some good ratings. But anyways, before I let you guys know, what is going through my mind, before I let you guys go, I do want to let you know, as of right now, these parts of the park are only closing temporarily, and that is A Day in the Park with Barney, Poseidon's Fury. If you haven't been to there, you should go through it. It gets really humid in there, but you get to walk under a water tunnel and it's so cool. The kiddie parks. So that would be the Curious George, Ball Pit, Sprinkler Park, the Kidstopia, which actually is where Christian had his first roller coaster ride with my father, which is a very special thing to me because growing up, my father was the one who took all of us on our first roller coaster. So that meant so much to me to see that. And then I believe E.T. is closing down temporarily. There's a couple other ones, but I will look up all that information and post that in our next video. I don't know when I'll have the next video, just because I've been working, kicking my butt at work. So, and then I come home and I gotta take care of the house. So I don't really have much time on my hands right now. But I will let you guys know when I post that everything is closing. I'll let you guys see all of our pictures. I might just put all the pictures in and do a voiceover. I might come to you guys and talk to you guys at the end of that video about everything that's closing. But as for right now, I am going to let you guys go. Love you guys. And hope to see you in the next video. Alright, bye.